What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Tommy Sotomayor, and I'm coming here with a short video to show that yet again Miss Whoopi Goldberg, and I always knew I liked this woman, maybe because she looked like a few women in my family, but Whoopi Goldberg has come out yet again and agreed with Tommy Sotomayor. Now, she can say she don't watch me, I don't know. She followed me on Twitter. We used to have a little banter back and forth. I was trying to get her to bring me on The View. Whoopi Goldberg, you still need to bring me on The View. Remember, I'm the guy, the most hated man in social media. Been banned off of Twitter, banned off of GoFundMe, banned off of Patreon, banned off of Instagram several times, blocked off of Facebook over 50 times now, meaning I had to make a new account. Right now, I got like 5 just sitting up there waiting on them to come down. Fan page, 3 incarnations of it, and all for saying what you said, which is what I always talk about. A subject came up on The View and they were talking about white women culturally appropriating black women or black stuff, or white people doing it. The main people claiming this are black women. Well, nobody culturally appropriates more than black women, and I've been saying it. I was the first one bringing this crap up. The idea of black women thinking somebody took something from them is insane, but they keep saying it. Why? Because they want to feel relevant. Well, Whoopi Goldberg decided to spit some of those Thomasisms right back into the face of the national media and the national public. Go on, show it.
It didn't work. And I know this cultural appropriation stuff starting to really make me crazy. It's starting to make me crazy, you know? Because if we're going to go with cultural appropriation, wear natural hair, okay? If we're going to go, because if we're wearing white lady hair, isn't that appropriation as well? Listen, now, there are some things where you can say, hey, you need to be more sensitive. But this ain't one of them. This is a bad commercial that didn't work. It didn't work. I'm sorry. We'll be back.
I will never get my just due for what I've done, what I've created, what I've allowed. And that's not what it's about. So it doesn't matter. But it does bother me that people in the media will know what they're doing, will know where they heard it from, will know who speaks like this, and they won't give me the platform. Now, I can sort of understand. I say things unorthodox, I cuss a lot. Bitch, ho, bitch. I mean, it just come out like that. It just does. I can't stop it. Okay, I could, but I don't want to. I enjoy it. My words taste good on my tongue, and apparently it tastes good on other people's too as they are using it. Now, they were talking about a commercial, and I think this commercial had Kylie Jenner in it. Now, again, what happens is everybody gets mad whenever a white woman gets to get black men. But let me tell you something. The majority of black men would prefer to be with any woman non-black than a black woman. Why? Because black women's attitude, not their hair. But black women like to look like white women because they hope to attract what white women attract. But they refuse to act some of the ways that Asian women, white women, Middle Eastern women, everybody else knows how to be feminine, but not black women. And they take pride in it. They take pride in being loud. They take pride in being whatever you want to call it. Now, when they appropriate other people's cultures, like white people's hair, like trying to lighten themselves up, they claim that, well, we're just switching it up. You've never heard a black woman or anybody else be told they're appropriating white culture when they go around and wear Liz Claiborne or the Medusa head stuff or whatever it is. I don't know fashion. Y'all can tell by the way I dress. I know nothing about fashion. But they're not called cultural appropriation. As a matter of fact, white people had clothes before. From what I know about the Africans, white people dress up. Black folks just walked around with the dick swinging, titties out. Cultural appropriation. So is it okay for blacks to appropriate white culture? Like playing basketball. It's not black. But it's wrong for white people to do it? And when you want to talk about hair, it's embarrassing, black women, that there are probably more white people wearing black hair than black people wearing black hair. And I don't mean wearing like sewn in black hair. No. I mean growing their hair naturally, and it grows like what black people claim to be black hair. Number one, stop telling people that dreadlocks are black. White people can do dreadlocks naturally. Stop saying that white people tan to look black. If a white person go outside in my yard right now, walk around for 30 minutes, they will tan. If a black woman go out and march around for 30 fucking years, her hair will not come out straight. Did I say fucking? I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. But no matter how many times she goes around and marches around the world, her hair will never go straight. White people can tan naturally. Now, when a white person tans, they don't tan to look black. They tan to look olive. Olive, you know, like the Greeks, like the Italians, not like blacks. Blacks are running around claiming everybody mixed is black until a mixed person says something they don't like, then they're no longer black. Cultural appropriation. Black people are claiming people who aren't even black and saying that's an achievement for black people. Cultural appropriation. Why would you want to be the president of the United States? It's not your culture. It's white people's culture. Why would you want to be anything in the United States? That's white people's culture. Leave. So while you run around talking about cultural appropriation, which us as black men, we don't really argue this point because it's kind of stupid. We have made a place in the United States, and it may not be the best place, but it's better than the ones of the women who run around moaning and crying because we don't have to put on white dude hair to get a white chick. We don't have to go around and pretend that we're educated when we're not. We don't have to go around and throw up education when we are educated, when it has nothing to do with the discussion. We don't have to do that. We have to accept our responsibilities. We have to accept our downfalls. We have to accept things that we do wrong. But not black women. They just sit around all day and complain. Whoopi Goldberg, thank you. From one legend to another one. Okay, just to one legend. But the point is, thank you for saying this, and more people need to say it. I remember when you were natural, all you got was criticized by your own people. It wasn't white people making fun of your hair. Your own people made fun of how your natural hair grew out of your head. Your own people made fun of your natural, God-given black features. It wasn't white people. So I'm glad you're standing up. And I hope you talk about it more. That throughout history, it wasn't white people telling you you can't become a celebrity because of your hair. It was your own people. Whoopi, you need to have me on there. And all of y'all need to do me a favor. There's a link in the description box. Please donate. I'm going to keep saying it because they're kicking me off of every social media possible. And people like me who do what we do, we need your help and your support to be able to continue to do this. Make sure you go and subscribe to the website, sotomayortv.com. That's where you can see all the content as well as exclusive content. Thank you, Whoopi. Thank you. All of you black women who are wearing your hair the way God intended it, who are wearing your hair that came out of your scalp so you don't have to contribute to this $10 billion a year racket, which they're trying to flag me down, but they're not trying to flag down all these Korean and everybody else who's making money off of black women, $10 billion a year, just so they can sew somebody else's hair in their head. And nobody thinks that's wrong or crazy. Had a black chick with weave lay on my pillow once. I had to throw the pillow away. It stank that bad. I'm just saying. Thank you, black women, for wearing your natural hair, being as beautiful as God intended you, because there's nothing more beautiful than a natural black woman. But I get called a coon for saying that. I'm out. Oh, and P.S. Notice the hair hat right there on the right of her. You see her? I forgot what her name is. The hair hat to the left of Whoopi, to the right, or right up here on me. She made a face. Look at the face she's making when she's pointing out, get the white lady hair out your head. Get the white lady hair. And the white lady's like, yep, because our hair's our hair. We walk around with our hair. Woo! We can take a shower whenever we want. Woo! We can swim whenever we want. Woo! Embarrassing, black women. You are a joke, a laughing stock. That's why this girl's barely can't move with so much caked up makeup on her face, trying to look like a white woman. Look at a black woman sitting up there trying to look like a white woman. And it's a damn shame. Look at her.